Today, we're doing another reaction. I haven't done a reaction in so long, and this is gonna be the first one. We're gonna be doing a series on this channel where we're gonna be reacting to this playlist that I saved. I'm gonna show you guys it right now. It's called The Man in the Suit. If you guys do not know what The Man in the Suit, I think from my knowledge, The Man in the Suit is basically about this guy who basically had a suit of the Godzilla. If you guys seen like clips or like the movie Godzilla, the first one, it was all done in the suit. This guy, he got so obsessed with the suit that it became part of his personality. And I believe, like, my friend Javier told me this, and he also was the one who recommended me this. So shout out to Javier. I think he did something. He smoked like a drug, and then I believe it like exploded his whole body, like his organs, his liver, everything. It exploded, and basically he just died. And I believe his skeleton and his blood and his skin was in the suit, and basically it became part of his suit. At first I was thinking about doing this video like a week ago, but then I might have forgotten to do it. This is the first part of the video. As you guys can see, we're probably going to be reacting to the first two videos, we could probably do the third video if we have enough time, right? And the suit is a little bit older. It's by Unknowingly. Okay, so I accidentally clicked on the description saying an infamous canceled series in an alternate universe made by Unknowingly. We're gonna get right into the video. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. Alright, let's get on to the first video of the series. Godzilla suit, incident 1954. Wait. The person in the gray. Wait, hold on. Oh my god, hold on. Let me go back to the. What the fuck did I say? Okay, hold on, pause it. The person in the Gojira suit was unknown at the time. We're off to an interesting start. Yeah, let's keep going with this. But the story the actor has is odd. This is a photo of him in the suit. Here's another picture. So this is basically all in the suit. He's doing it all in the suit, with miniature like sets. He got the acting job of being and wearing a Gojira suit. And the actor starting he would wear the suit most of the time at the point that he never saw his actual face. Even when we take breaks, he would just wear the suit. The suit would sometimes Even when we take breaks, he would just wear the suit. The suit would sometimes heat up, but he didn't care. Hector said. Also, not giving any secrets away, but I have something that I've been working on. Just want to see it. It's probably gonna be like, not gonna lie, like it's really bright, like the sun. And if you want to set it down, like when you're looking at the view, and you're seeing the sunset, it's and you basically just like, it's basically like it's so cool. That's how it is. That's the video. Could be, yeah. The last time he The man opened the costume to see he was growing into the suit. His flesh would slowly rip away as he tried to open the pocket. Where the actors would enter the suit. Dang, that was the first video. All right. Yeah. That was crazy. Okay, so we finished with the first video. So it basically got us an introduction of like basically how he became the man in the suit. They expected him to be like a human in the suit, but instead it was like his blood in the flesh, just like his skin was still there. Alright, next video. This one is a little bit longer, so yeah.
flaming bowels of hell. Mighty Gigantus, crushing whole cities in its wrath. And deadly Anguirus, screaming its challenge of mortal combat. The battle of the ages. Scenes and sights and sensations beyond any.
The man in the Gojira suit still came along for the next movie. If they stopped and told anyone about the suit man, Toho would have been sued and ridiculed for keeping such a disgusting creation. So they decided to keep him out of the public eye so they can bank off the success of Gojira literature. Toho wanted to find out the ultimate cause for all of this. The man in the suit has been examined by private doctors. The doctors weren't really sure about the cause, saying it might have been a pill, but they weren't certain. His bones were arranged inside to match the height of the suit. He can somehow feel the outer layer of the suit as if it was his own skin. So he basically can feel like, even if you poke him with a needle, he can feel it. Turned out that he could see out of the eyes sockets of the suit, but his eyes were bloodshot. His eyes were... Damn. The name of the actor who plays Anguirus is... Oh wow, they just... What? People on set noticed how he was odded out by the man in the suit. No one cared to tell him what happened and what he has become. Oh my god. Bro, I, you know what? I'm just gonna read them all in my head. I'm not gonna read any of this shit out loud. I'm gonna read all this in my head. I can't. Everything would go great until the last scene they had to do where they would both fight. The Skittle. Oh my god. Hold on. Man in the Gojira suit would chomp on the actor's head, making him bleed profusely. This was never part of the script. So you're telling me he just basically ate his head? If he somehow survives, nah, bro, he's fired. He's fired. I'm sorry. You guys are gonna get sued either way. You're telling me, oh, I have to keep this from the public? They're still gonna find out, bro. The actor would yell painfully for help as the teeth clammed into his head. Seconds later, the actor would stop breathing. The man in the suit would protect the unconscious actor as he roared at anyone who came close. The unconscious actor. So he's protecting. He's basically, for what? The actor would awaken shakily violent as he struggles to get up from the ground. The crew on set helped him get up. Fearing the worst, they would try to take off the suit. They wouldn't budge. A picture was somehow taken when the man in the suit roaring, protecting the unconscious actor. This is the picture. Show me the damn picture, you. What the fuck is that? I don't get that. This is what they expected. Really. This is what they found. What is a suspense bit?
Hey, brother. Oh my God, where's your candy? It's for the show.
It happened to him too?
Blazing a trail of terror to his Japanese homeland.
King Kong. With the man in the suit being the only Godzilla who at the time they used them for that skill. With King Kong being the American film, the man in the suit wasn't having it. This is where I came. This is where I come in. This is where I come in. I will be hiding my eyes, my name. I was put into the job being the cameraman. They told me what happened before and told me to stay quiet about it. I would be arrested. I will tell the police right then and there. What do you mean I will get arrested? Oh, so you tell me that. So you tell me I'll get arrested either way for me not telling that there's basically a creature living in here? What? Oh. Wow. He had a very dislikable post-reactor. He either thought Chi Rose was a traitor for portraying the American monster or saw something in him. He knew he wasn't a big fan of the Americans, but he would roar at them and attack them. We treated him like a lion at the zoo. Wait, so so basically he didn't like work with the Americans, so he was basically a racist, and he probably, if I'm assuming at this point, he killed the guy in the King Kong suit. Racism in the 1950s was crazy. The 60s? We had to film one more scene. I was instructed to not stop filming. The script was actually the same big building. I'm mad. Okay. Did not go as planned. Oh my god, I gotta stop. The man in the suit would push CFO's Melissa off the cliff, and I had to record both. There was a struggle in the water, splashing as one farmer frantically started to out, the other, grass. Get out the other grass. Only one of them rose from the water. Oh, of course. Oh my god. Godzilla's not only killing creatures, but he is killing people. Oh shit. I'm reading that. I don't give a fuck. I'm reading that. I was sick to my stomach, not wanting to know what he had done to Shioji. I can't even say his name, bro. I got the other camera and ran. That thing has the strength of an actual giant. What did that say again? Screams from the room I had left. Power went out. I used the flash from my camera, trying to look around frantically, trying to find an exit. I heard someone's footsteps walking towards me, and I thought it was an employee. Took a photo, wanting to find an exit quick. Who was the man in the suit? That's crazy. I think what we got from that video is, I think it's trying to show us more of like how this man in the suit probably got more active throughout the the years. This was like a year before the other events. So this is probably the start of how he became how the suit itself, how it's becoming Godzilla. So now we're at 1962, depicted of growth. Alright, this one is short, it's only 3 minutes long. I need answers. Now record the sections of the call.
The thing is, whatever this was caused wasn't from a pill. This is something else. Oh, God. This is the work of radiation. Holy shit. The man in the suit doesn't fuse with the suit instantly. His body explodes in the suit, then it reshapes itself in the suit. How do I explain this? Imagine a cream-filled donut. Without the cream, it's mostly a flat donut. That was the suit before, but because of the filling. The man, it basically filled up all the space. But him and a cream-filled donut are different. The cream and donut are separate entities. There is a barrier so they don't mix. The man in the suit, however, his skin, his flesh, his bones. It's fusing with the suit. His teeth would be the suit's. Whatever he took. It's mutating him. It's making him more like a creature than a human. Soon he will have animalistic properties, like using its teeth more effectively, and would be able to control his tail. You said his eyes could move, and that they are bloodshot. But in this photo, his eyes flashed back. Human eyes don't do that. You need to try and put him down. If not, it is probably too late for mankind.
Wow. So basically, sadly I forgot now. I told them to make the art, and they compiled. My Japanese would be a bit rusty because I thought I asked for one drawing, but I got 3. Okay, so basically, she's saying that like the man in the suit is now like he's no longer human, and I think the jelly donut is basically a metaphor for what the man in the suit actually is. Because Javier did tell me about the jelly thing. Inside of the donut, it's just plain, but if you put jelly in there, the jelly represents the skeleton and the skin and the blood. I don't even know why they're like scared or angry. You becoming Godzilla, bro? Like, I think it was still big around the sun. Here are the drawings. I can never draw like this. Oh wow. What did he say? Oh, wait. I don't know what it said. That might have been a message. What the fuck did he say? I don't know what it said on the last part, but that was like in 1962. This one is 1958. We have a long list to go. I believe how many videos do we got? Shit, I was recording for 7 minutes. I was recording for 47 minutes, bro. Okay, so we got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 more videos to go, and it's probably gonna get a little longer from here. But yeah, so we're on the 3rd. We're on the 4th video, but now we're moving on to the 5th one. But yeah, I'm stopping it right here. We're probably gonna be watching the other ones tomorrow. So much for watching the video. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really hope you guys enjoy. If you guys really like this video, subscribe. And subscribing basically means that you actually enjoy the content. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I'm gonna pick this up tomorrow. See you guys in the next video. Peace.